You know how to make tag questions, don't you? And you can complete all of these, can't you? Pause the video if you need to think about them for a moment. You could kind of cheat and answer them all using right, or you can answer them this way. Now, what about these ones? I bet you don't know how to answer all of these, do you? If you do, well, great job, well done. If you don't, I'm going to show you how to do them in today's video. Plus, I'll talk about a native level tag question that you might not have noticed before. And at the end of the video, I'll talk about how to answer tag questions if you have trouble deciding whether to use yes or whether to use no. We'll start with a couple of tags that most teachers will tell you about. This is the first one. If you feel that saying let's dance is too direct and shall we dance is too polite, use the one in the middle, which is let's dance, shall we? Well, do you dance? I dance, but not very well. Now, the second one is using I'm. It is possible to say, I am the greatest, am I not? But you'll kind of sound like a superhero. On the other hand, am I not is used when we want to be very dramatic and tell people we were right about something when they didn't believe us. So we can say to people, well, I'm right, am I not? Or I was right, was I not? This is not that common though. Really, am I is only used when we are making the negative statements. For example, I'm not going to be arrested, am I? When we make the positive statements, we really need to finish using aren't I? So for example, I'm making a fool of myself, aren't I? That's the first two. That was how we use let's, and that's how we use am. Next up, strong instructions and polite requests. Use will you with strong instructions that start with don't. Don't stand under that tree, will you? Use will you, can you, or would you with positive strong instructions or requests. Stop making so much noise, will you? Help me understand this, can you? Pass me the spanner, would you? Whoa! Whoa, that was close. Now, these are really just reverse sentences. We can switch them back like this. Will you stop making so much noise? Can you help me understand this? And would you pass me the spanner? So far, so good. There is another case in which we use won't you, and that's when we make offers. For example, you can say, take a seat, won't you? Or have some cake, won't you? These sound really nice. On the other hand, we can also use it when we understand that the person that we're offering to doesn't really want to do it. We're trying to persuade them. So for example, hey, come to the party, won't you? You'll really enjoy it. Honestly, it'll be great. Come on. Here's the next point. You have to be careful when you use these negative words. The never, the nobody, nothing, nowhere. Make sure that the tag is positive. You never listen to me, do you? Nobody's seen my keys, have they? Oh, and stop. Take a look at that grammar. Nobody has, have they? That's really interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's continue. Nothing is impossible, is it? There's nowhere to sit, is there? So be careful with these negative words. It looks like they're positive in the beginning, but they're actually negative. So the ending needs to be positive. Okay, so we are going to talk about the native level style tag that I promised you at the beginning of this video. But before we do, have you learned anything in this video so far? If you have, I would appreciate it if you could hit that like button for me, please. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do it really easily. Just hit that little red button down in the corner. Thank you very much. Oh, who are you? Oh, I'm Alex. Oh, you're Alex, are you? Oh, and you have my cake, do you? Yeah, you don't want a piece, do you? No thanks. Oh, by the way, I have to drive to Tokyo this afternoon. Oh, you're going to Tokyo, are you? Well, you'd better get going, hadn't you? Oh, okay. See you. Did you notice the same way tags that I used? What are same way tags? They are when the beginning and the end are the same. Positive and positive. Why do we use them? Well, native speakers love to use these to show some kind of strong reaction to what you heard or even what you saw. Well, I use three. The first one was, "You're Alex, are you?" This showed my surprise. The second one was, "You have my cake, do you?" This was something that I saw and I was irritated, I was annoyed, I was angry. And the third one was, "You're going to Tokyo, are you?" This showed my interest. I was essentially repeating what I had heard. It's another way of saying, "I see," or "really." Go ahead, use these same way tags and you will sound more fluent. You will be using native level style tags. Let's talk about how we answer tag questions, shall we? Do you get confused when you answer a tag question because sometimes the question is positive and sometimes it's negative and you don't know whether to change from a yes answer to a no answer or a no answer to a yes answer? The reason is probably because in your language, your yes and no's are reacting directly to the question, whereas in English, that doesn't happen. We are always connecting yes and no to our answers. So look at these 4 questions. We've got 2 positive and 2 negative, but my answer never changes. Alex, are you hungry? Yes, I am. Aren't you hungry? Yes, I am. You're not hungry, are you? Yes, I am. You're hungry, aren't you? Yes, I am. The answer never changes because it's impossible to say, yes, I'm not in English. That doesn't make any sense. Yes must connect to our answer, and our answer must be positive. If your answer is negative, then you have to use no. So when you hear the question, understand it, and then forget about whether it's positive or negative. Only focus on your answer. If you can change the way that you think about this, it'll become easy overnight. I guarantee it. Okay, remember there's a comments box below. If you ask me a question, I will answer it. If you don't know what question to ask, choose from one of these. In the meantime, let's take a look at this next video, shall we?